Hello everybody, welcome back to Heat is Coming. Gauntlet runs are back, still kicking my butt. Well, what do I even want out of moving forward here? Let's take max HP, because then maybe we can get through the carnivorous plant soon more easily. No weapon yet. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I wish I had taken the thorns earlier so that I could stack them, but, you know, it is what it is. Give me some of that and some of this, and then you know what? Wounded gain 2 additional strikes. I mean, I don't know if we get through here with 1 attack is the problem. Case in point. On hit, give the enemy 2 poison. On hit, give the enemy 1 riptide. The first time you gain a new status effect, gain 1 additional strike as well. Let's try poison, shall we? This is just a real rough lineup of enemies to work through. We should probably heal. If you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen. If the enemy has freeze, temporarily gain 3 attack. I mean, I might as well take something. But now we have no armor, no health. It's rough out there, you know? It's rough out there. Give the enemy 1 riptide. Gain 1 poison. Come on, give me 1 time where the skewer can be everything of my dreams. Even though I know the final version of me at the end of all this has humongous thorns to deal with, you know? Oh, I should have checked this. That's going to be a problem. That's me dead. Stupid thorns. Alright. Gain armor equal to opponent's armor. If the enemy doesn't have armor, restore health equal to your attack. Yeah. Let's go with that. This is more attack. This is more attack. And then an edge or an item. Gain 3 regen. They hit us for 1, we heal for 2. They hit us for 1, we heal for 2. We could probably do the bottom side. Not changing our weapon. Do we need the armor? Well, the player has 5 or less attack, temporarily gains 2 attack. So they go up to 3. We go from 4 to 1 to 3 to 0 if we don't kill them. So we need the armor, really. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, dying over here. Oh, we gotta go through so much armor before we can start healing. Well, that's the dream. we could get rid of the acid or the poison, or we could take more max HP to try and heal into. I'm inclined for that. No! Don't tell me we die here. How? Very sad. Can't strike, turn start, deal 1 damage 3 times. They have thorns, so that's free. Exposed, deal 1 damage 5 times. The first time the enemy takes damage from a bomb, double it. Take 5 damage, gain 10 thorns. Can't strike, battle start, give the enemy 2 riptide for each negative base attack you have. Battle start, double the player's base armor, attack, and speed. Steal my armor. This is not a bomb. If I buy this, I can't be exposed because I don't have any armor. If you have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. Doesn't help me. This is the only way we possibly get through this fight, and I still don't think we do. Yeah. It was not to be. Let's try explosives. Why not? Right, we need other methods of doing damage somehow along here. I have no idea if we can win through fatigue damage on this. I kind of doubt it. Correct. Give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water item you have. When you have armor, double your attack. Wounded, gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. Water stuff. Water and food. This one's not water. Interesting. We need armor to be able to be exposed. Heroic weapon pile. I mean, I'd pivot if it was really good. Battle start, gain 3 freeze. If you are below 50% health, you cannot gain status effects. Exposed, gain armor equal to your base armor. You know what? Let's pivot to that. Wounded, gain 3 regen. Gain 1 purity every other turn. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. On hit, deal 1 damage. No idea where we stand here. We might not even get wounded thanks to the gains we get. So, more base armor as best we can. But probably not one for minus 1 attack. Probably. Armor or shield? Easier to get shield, so hold off on that. Another one of these. Any golems around? Not yet. Food. We don't have 2 foods. I don't need the healing that badly. Honestly, we're not using any status effects, so the Clear Spring Watermelon can just go in a minute. If you have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain additional stack. Gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. Well, we're going to need way more attack, which we do not have. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. We don't restore health, do we? But it's like something that I would aspire to build around. Not that I think we make it through this with any of this gear. I'd love to know if you could just replay the same seed over and over and over again, have the exact same outcomes occur. How many runs face a boss that can't ever actually be beaten? Whoops. Well, that's a lot of interesting stuff. If you have exactly 1 bomb item, it triggers an additional time. If you have enemy has higher attack than you, they lose 2 attack. Whenever your enemy loses acid to armor, you gain that armor. Let's tank their attack stat. Oh, there's nothing here that's like great to build around. I need a weapon. They have more speed than you. It gains attack equal to the difference. 3 attack. It's faster than us. That's on battle start. They're going to lose 2 attack. And then we're going to be 1 for 1. Sure. 4 acid, they lose 2 attack. 1 attack. I think we could do the bottom path and hope we get something great out of this grave. On hit, gain 2 armor. I don't mind that at all. We still lose. God damn it. Can't strike. Give me things that give me negative attack stat. If you have more speed, they get 2 attack. Well, none of this is speed. I don't care about freeze. Gain armor equal to lost health. Deal 1 damage. Turn start, this gains 2 damage. Gain thorns equal to enemy attack on wounded. Or you have acid, temporary gain attack equal to acid. You get 4 armor. They're going to have 5 attack. Give me this. Swap it for that. Not my most hopeful right now. Well, we got it. Where are we going, though? I know there's a jewelry that can give us -1 attack. That one. I don't care about being stunned. We don't strike, so that doesn't matter to me. If you have armor, restore 2 health. Battle start, if you have 0 base armor, restore to full. The damage of your next bomb increases by 1. First time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. Turn start. If you have armor, restore 2 health. I think that's probably alright. Let me destroy the player's first item. If you have armor, gain 2 additional. When you gain 1, gain 1. If you have armor, restore 2 health. Really good with this. I think we'll put that there and destroy that. Although, worry about that when we actually get to that fight. No idea if 6 Riptide is going to be enough to get through this guy. Probably not. How did we do 2 damage? No idea, but we're not going to have enough to get into... Oh, we got 1 fatigue. We needed 2 fatigue. 1 more turn. Would have done it. God damn. Dude. On hit, take 1 damage. Exposed, give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water item. Wounded, gain... You know what? Let's go wild. Let's take stuff I never take. So, on hit, take 1 damage. Every 3rd time you take damage each turn, gain 2 armor. Turn start, if you have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. First time you gain armor, double it. That'll start stunning yourself for 1 turn. On hit, take 1 damage. Give me something that gives me a lot of armor. Spend 1 acid to get 2 attack. Gain 1 purity for each equipped water item. Deal 1 damage to the enemy, increase damage of your next bomb. Exposed, 6 armor, symphony. I mean, if I could get armor, that would be great, but right now I can't. So we probably just lose. We have 10 attack. Maybe with 10 attack we can just win. Nope. Bubble Gloop Staff. Spend 1 speed. I don't have any speed to spend. I'm just going to lose. Trash weapon. Trash weapon. Turn start, if the enemy is stunned, gain 2 additional strikes. Battle start, if you have more than 3 speed than the enemy, gain 2 additional strikes. Give acid equal to attack on hit. First turn, your on-hit effects give 1 additional time. That's not an on-hit effect. It's a shame it's not an on-hit effect. That would have been really good if it was. Anything on hit here? That'll start stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. It's kind of good because it will let the acid do its thing for a minute. Oh, it isn't on hit effect. Alright, well we have to change that. I didn't read far enough down the sentence, and we died to thorns. God damn it. Well, when we chop in, we chop in. And we're going first while we do it. There is a cooking pot in a minute. I've got no idea what happens when you cook a steak and a lemon, so let's find out. First start, gain 1 acid and 8 armor. If your health is full, gain 2 acid and 16 armor instead. Don't have the thorns thing, you don't have the thorns thing. Good. This guy's gonna get wrecked. Okay, it's a start. Spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike for the start of battle for the rest of battle. If I can get 5 speed, I would love it. That is speed. There are things that have speed here, but this is at battle start. I just need another lemon, really. Well, that's 5 speed. So now we have 2 strikes. If I took a speed oil, I could get rid of one of these items and get 2 attack back instead of 1. I'll take that, but I'll put it in here. Actually, do that, obviously. Did I screw up my inventory? I did. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Only thing I'd really want to see right now is more for this thing. Let's start. For each missing health the player has, they take 2 damage. Take 5 damage, gain 10 thorns. I want to see, like, random health items, I guess. Did not find one. I don't want to get rid of my speed. I don't really need the shoes. First time you're stunned, gain 2 additional strikes. If the enemy is stunned, gain 2 additional strikes. But I'll start stun yourself for 1 turn and get 2 additional strikes. It's really bad against the thorny guy, though, isn't it? If I could get to 10 speed and 3 rings, I could have so much attack every turn. Problem against final boss me, but, you know, there's that. He's going to have so many thorns. Well, I can heal it back with Lifeblood Helmet. That's a thing I can do. Except it's 10 thorns and I have 10 health. So I don't think that works out the way I want it to. Which is a real bummer. I think we just roll. I don't think any of this actually helps. Before any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, steal 5 speed from the enemy. If your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3 attack. Expose, deal 8 damage. And if you restore health, equip enemy 1 poison, kind of make it 1. Spend 50% of your current health for that amount of armor. I would need a really fast enemy to get use out of this. Exposing for 8 damage isn't terrible. But I need max HP if I'm ever going to get through this. Or I guess a lot more armor. Your health is full, gain 1 thorn, gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2, gain 2 freeze. I might need that. I have this as well. Alright, we might have to go with that. No, because I'm going to take damage from the thorns with only 1 attack. I hope this will do. $20 acid or restore 3 health on hit for the rest of battle. Do I think most of my fights are going to go 8 turns? Or even 6 turns? I don't know. I'm going to ditch this. I'm going to take this, ditch this, put that in there. See if we have any hope of winning this fight. Any hope at all. Honestly, completely forgot I was gonna attack twice against those thorns. But we muddle through. Right. Exposed, decrease all countdowns by 2. Acid, Riptide, Stun, Stuff. They are going to have a lot of shield, but by the time I do 6 turns worth of turn, they should be dead. So, change that. Turn start, if you have armor, restore 2 health. And it gives 2 armor. Right, choices, choices. I still don't think we do Grand Fairy. Spend 1 acid, gain 2 attack. Whenever Riptide triggers, gain 2 armor. You can activate exposed 1 additional time per battle. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorns. Are you doing Riptide? You are. Give me that as like an emergency thing. Enemy strikes ignore armor is only good for poison, really. That'll start gain 15 max health. That'll start lose 3 armor, 1 attack, 3 speed. It's not bad. Is it something I need, though? Do I need this 8 armor if I'm going to have 25 max HP? This makes this much worse. So I'm going to do that, in fact. Countdown 6, stun the enemy for 3 turns. Now that I like. We've got 8 speed. So we can just swap that out because that armor was going to be lost anyway. Do I want to try and get this armor Riptide thing? 8 turns. 8 turns. 10 attack. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. Another chainmail cloak. Activate exposed 1 additional time per battle. Okay, battle start. Battle start. Battle start. Countdown. First turn. Battle start. Order of those last two probably doesn't matter, but it makes me feel better. Heal 10. Heal 5. Hit for 3. Hit for 10. Hit for 10. Take 3. Hit for 10. Hit for 10. Good. Chef. Food items trigger 1 additional time. Battle start, give the enemy 1 Riptide whenever Riptide triggers, deal 1 damage 2 times. Battle start, if you have this full, deal 1 damage 5 times, otherwise gain 10 armor instead. Expose, give the enemy 2 Riptide. So I need to really increase my max HP here, I think. It's going to be tough, honestly. There's shopping. There's witches' huts. There's oils. With the only one Riptide, whenever Riptide triggers, deal damage 2 times. That's more Riptide. I need that or like a bunch of melons. Wouldn't go amiss. I'll take the top path. Well, that's max HP. 1 additional strike on turn 1 might help end this fight a lot faster. We don't need the book this time. I don't need the vest anymore. And yeah, if I'm going to take damage from this, I'm going to heal it back anyway. Right? I don't want to change anything, I think. Not random. 7 gold, 8 gold, 9, 10, 11 gold. Shopping or witches' huts. Or an edge on my weapon. An oil would be an attack or an armor. But I think the shop is going to have better prospects. If you have this full, gain 1 thorn whenever the enemy strikes the rest of battle. Whenever you restore health, increase restored health by 1. Battle start and exposed. Wounded, spend 1 speed to gain 5 armor. It's not bad for me. Restock costs 3 now. I'm only going to have 5 speed spent by this thing. Start exposed and wounded. That gives us 3 extra speed to spend, effectively. Do I think this fight's lasting 6 turns? I'm really hoping not. Right, I want my attack stat to be bigger. I'm going to drop this. I didn't think that through. I got nothing I can put away. I mean, I could lose 1 speed off of this to get 2 attack stat back. We're faster. We're attacking twice for 10 every turn, plus an extra 1 on the first turn. We're going to go to 30 health, which will help. Alright. See how we go. Uncertain, but it's not a bad build by any means. I need 3 turns. I need 3 turns. I don't think we make it. God damn it. Man. This game's so hard for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.